From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good evening. Hope your Saturday's treated you nice so far. Temperatures cooling back down through tonight, but notably a warmer night than it has been over the past, say, week or two, where we're seeing those 60s, 50s, even 40s at times. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing quite much as that, right? We're going to be in the, I'd say, mid-60s for most of us across the area. Trinity County, mid-60s out there in Siskiyou County, Modoc County down the eastern mountains. But in the valley, we'll be in the mid to upper 70s here, maybe even near 80 down there at Paradise, down to 99. So it's a little bit warmer out there, right? That's kind of a sign of the times. And I do think a warming trend is in store over the next several days as well. Still, maybe some showers lingering also through tonight, especially the first half of the evening. So we're talking before midnight over the next 4 or 5 hours. I think we still might hear a couple of rumble thunder out east and might still have a few of those lingering monsoon showers, but those move out of here through tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, I do want to mention, by the way, as we dry out, we're still talking some fire weather danger. And now let's start with tomorrow, right? Notice that big enhanced area in the valley. We've got those southerly winds here, and we're in the high category of that fire danger due to the dry conditions out there. The relative humidity is definitely lower than you'll want it. Same for portions of Siskiyou County, Modoc County, and the eastern mountains where you have that moderate category. But I think as we head into the first half of the work week, it's actually more elevated. So as we head into Monday, looks like all of the signs are pointing towards slightly even more elevated fire conditions. Watch this as we head through Monday, for example. You're starting to see more of these oranges, more of this deep yellow. Oranges creeping into red sometimes at locally areas, southeast of Wairika, in the valley, from Redding all the way down to Chico. So yeah, we're kind of trending upwards in terms of that. So as I always say, do your part to help prevent any future wildfires. Goodness knows that park fire has been absolutely historic over the last several days, over the last really week or so, to be quite honest with you there. So anyways, yeah, just wanted to mention that. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast here, see what that looks like on the charts, right? Coast, marine layer, that's typical, right? We're going to stay cloudy in, mid 60s, but hey, head a little further inland, go out to Trinity County, and you can see what I'm talking about. Remember how I was talking about that warming trend? It's a little subtle. We're not talking back to 110 or anything, but we are talking a few degrees up out here inland in western Siskiyou County. You're probably talking about right near 100, I'd say, here through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Weaverville out in Trinity County, we're getting back to 102 to 103, but we might cool down in the extended term. So it's a relatively temporary warm-up, but it is a warm-up nonetheless. Now, Mount Shasta City, Alturas, and Modoc County, the eastern mountains from Susanville all the way to Doyle, really the 395 corridor. Well, check it out there. You see we kind of climb out of the lower 90s back to the mid-90s. Same for Alturas here, holding fairly steady the mid-90s, but you really see the trend upwards a little bit more out towards the eastern mountains where we start to flirt with triple digits there Tuesday and into Wednesday. We're talking 97, 96. Give it 1 to 2 degrees of wiggle room. I could see us kind of flirting with that as we increase those temperatures, right? But let's take a look at Redding, right? 104 to 106 Tuesday and Wednesday, so we're probably just going to break 105 there, and also tomorrow as well. But notice we do cool back down towards the end of the weekend next weekend. So by the time I'm talking to you next weekend, I think we'll be out of the triple digits in some areas and maybe back to a little more average temperatures for this time of year.